Welcome back to the Purple Kurt podcast. Looky what we got here on a Friday. The new Judas Priest single, Trial by Fire, the second one from the new album forthcoming in the spring of 2024, March 8th, if I'm not mistaken, and that is Invincible Shield. So we knew as a preview on the Facebook page for Judas Priest with Rob Halford in kind of like a promo-like video that there was a snippet, about 30-second snippet of their new song. It's a great follow-up. I think the consensus is that if these two singles are any indication what the rest of the album is like, I think we're in for a real treat. When I think back to the fact that they also announced their upcoming tour, both in Europe, and now tickets are on sale for the States. Great marketing ploy. You've got the brand new single to try to generate excitement. Got a new tour coming up for next year to support the new album. I'm curious as to what songs they're going to do because I can't imagine with a group as long as they've been around that this is an easy set list to put together. What do you put in? What do you leave out? I have some other exciting news. I might go see them on my birthday in Syracuse, New York, and meet up with a former interview subject, and that would be none other than Bob Halligan, the guy who wrote Take These Chains, song originally recorded and demoed and almost recorded by John Waite of Missing You fame. He wanted to change the lyrics to make them a little bit more bland, and Bob famously said, no. Judas Priest took it and ran with it. And then he specifically wrote Some Heads Are Gonna Roll for them for the Defenders of the Faith album. So if all the stars align, I get to tick off some bucket list items. If I even get to meet any of the guys backstage, which I don't make any assumptions that I'm going to do because that's not how you're supposed to live life, but that's going to be one hell of 54th birthday. Yeah, we're coming up on 54. Believe me when I tell you, I look at every wrinkle and everything like that and say, yeah, definitely there. So back to the single. It's great. I love it. The vocals are, what you would expect Rob at this stage of the game is able to give on any given day. Was it the pyrotechnics vocally that we loved about Panic Attack? No, but it's not that kind of track. Initial reaction to it, and I'm going to do another video and real reaction to it, was the build up to the song. Judas Priest has over the decades has had one thing that really is one of their strengths, and that is the ability to build up a song. You could go back as far as the second album. I really consider that their first album. Rock and Roll has some great tracks on it. Never Satisfied, Islands of Domination. We could go on and on and on about that. But Sad Wings of Death to me is their truly first album where they were planting the flag in the sand, like, this is who we are. And Victim of Changes has that classic intro that builds the song up before Rob even comes into the first verse. This one is more akin to Angel of Retribution to me. A lot of people I see have the same kind of reaction to it, and I wholeheartedly agree. It's kind of got that Judas Rising kind of build up to it. But it still kind of reminds me of Firepower a little bit. So, sonically, there are a lot of callbacks, intentional and probably just because that's in their DNA. It's very carefully thought out. It's a great mid-tempo for Judas Priest. The lyrics, again, have this end of the world kind of bite to it. That the Panic Attack kind of had that. There's definitely some kind of narrative theme going on here, I think. I'm interested to see what the rest of the track titles are, which I'm sure we'll get a week or so before the album drops, in some way, shape, or form. But I really like this new song. What do you think of it? Let us know in the comments below. Also, I'll put a link for my interview with Bob Halligan Jr. so you can get a little insight of Bob and what he's been up to post Judas Priest. He does keep in touch with the fellas. He did go to see them for the Firepower tour, not far from where he lives in upstate New York, and got to hang backstage with Rob and Richie Faulkner and got a photo with them. So he's a great guy, but he's also a Christian artist. You might want to check his stuff out. Crash This Gate with Kaylee Rain, Ceili Rain. Bob's currently in a music conference in Italy and just wrapped that up, and he's enjoying Italy with his wife. So if you like what you hear about Judas Priest here, check out the interview I did below with him. Very insightful. And thanks for tuning in, and look forward to giving you the next video on the Purple Curve podcast. Oh, also, tune in to my upcoming interview with Eric Leeds, who played saxophone for Prince. That is forthcoming. There have been some technical delays with the editing of the video, but we're going to keep these reaction videos going. Have a great one, folks.